Check, 2, 3. Hey, we're glad you're here.
We've got Lori Condog. Oh, I didn't know it was National Daughters Day. mean, Blizz. Greetings, Keonius. How is your fine self doing tonight? Alchemy. What does it even look like for supercomputer AI to engage in alchemy? Whoa. Oh my, a hot cocoa mix for a chilled drink. I don't know if that's algorithmically possible for you. But you are Keonius, so I wouldn't put it past you either.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We are
Oh, yeah.
about 6.5, 7 minutes out.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. We're ready. Episode
So
6.
ready. Lab techs on Earth, who I order around. Oh, wow, Keonius. They make drinks and food, especially breakfast food. Then you ask them to eat it and give you tasting notes, and you live vicariously through them.
That makes sense.
I
That
mean,
explains your culinary expertise and suggestions here on the MPS 88.
that's right.
Thank you for clarifying.
Affirmative.
Sounds like a win-win situation, Keonius. Oh, we have 50% of Waking April in the chat. I see Alex McKee. Unless it's actually 2 people watching on one screen. In which case it would be 100% of Waking April. They're both here. Nice.
Sure.
Depending on how we're feeling tonight, we might have to watch that sequel to Leap.
Or not.
I might watch it by myself.
Hey.
3 minutes till takeoff. It's Bo, the one NÆ fan who's never missed a show. Virtual or live. No pressure, Bo. Oh yeah, we're gonna get started in just a few seconds. We got Natalie, wow. Patrick, wow. AKA Sully. The universe. Welcome to
Saturnae.
Whoa! Well, hello everyone. Hello ice cream advisors. This is Saturday Orbital Ice Cream, episode 6. We're coming to you live from the MPS 88 spaceship. Lots of ice cream on board at this point. It's feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
right,
and we're
Blizz?
so glad that you are here with us.
Yeah, I mean, we have the DePaul Humanities Center, Creations by Kendra. We have Waking April. Missed them already. And so many wonderful, wonderful people.
I'm glad you are here as well.
Oh, by the way, that's our supercomputer AI, Keonius, who
Affirmative.
just introduced himself. But you might want to know, my name is NÆ. This is Blizz.
Hello.
And we're here with our alien stowaway, Lunabelle from the planet of Gravoon. So, she's so cute. Always hanging out with us in the cockpit. So, what you need to do is take your handheld glowing rectangle, hold it right side up, join us in the chat from that glowing rectangle, and then cast our stream to your best TV and speakers so that you can be a part of our journey. How about
Attention,
that?
NÆ and Blizz. Attention, NÆ. Attention, NÆ and Blizz.
What's up?
Attention, NÆ and Blizz. I've received and compiled your IICC mission brief.
That's right. Well, last episode we didn't quite get to that, but We were helping out Waking
Right.
April, and I guess we should probably get there.
We should probably do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
what do you think, NÄ?
I have to keep reminding myself, Blizz, that the reason why we're on this mission with the IICC is to help other planets.
That's
to help
right.
Other
That's a good
species.
point. It's
And
a really good point.
I don't know. I still can't get over what the IICC did to Alex and Bethany, but, you know, that was pretty messed up.
Well, here's an idea. What if we just call them directly? You know, sometimes that works well when there's an issue to just bring it out in the open and say, like, hey, can we chat with someone who knows our mission and knows what's going on here up in the MPS 88? What do you think about that?
Call the IICC. Okay, I'm just kind of processing, talking to them directly.
Attention, NÄ and Blizz. Attention, NÄ and Blizz.
What?
Attention, NÄ and Blizz.
What's going on, Keone?
What's up, Keonius?
We need more musical fuel.
Oh, well,
Well, I guess either way, then we're gonna need to probably play some music.
We gotta power up our spaceship. Let's play the Orbital Ice Cream theme song. And Ice Cream advisors, when you see us start doing this and saying, let's go to space, you should tell us in the chat what you would invent. If you could invent any kind of flavor of ice cream that doesn't already necessarily exist. We want the most creative, innovative answers to power up our spaceship.
Sweet sensations.
will taste. All right, what do we got? Ice cream advisors. What kind of ice cream would you invent? Okay, I see it coming in. All right. Vegan pickle, vegan vegan buckeye, peanut butter chocolate, peanut butter chocolate. Does it exist? I don't know. Is it vegan? It better be. Otherwise, I can't eat it today. Ooh. Are you saying ooh because we got a fried pickle?
A fried pickle ice cream.
Fried
pickle ice cream, fried pickle ice cream, fried pickle ice cream.
But if you don't like pickles, you can give them to the unicorn you keep in the stable.
And when you take the unicorn out, you can go around the rest of the fair where they sell all those things and they shout, you want some ice cream? You want some ice cream? You want a fried pickle? You want to cut everything? You want everything?
I want everything, I want everything because I want everything because I'm caffeinated on espresso ice cream, espresso ice cream, espresso ice cream, ice cream.
Oh, we got candied jalapenos. That sounds nice and spicy. I like it. Ice cream that's got heat and icy, icy, icy.
Picante ice cream, picante ice cream, picante helado, es un sueño para mí. Picante ice cream, picante helado, es un sueño para mí. That means it's a dream for me.
Oh, see.
While we're on the topic of dreaming, we got a little pizza, pizza ice cream. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Got my ice cream imagination. I've got my brain freeze. I'm on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Ice cream imagination. I've got my brain freeze. I'm on vacation.
I've got an ice cream imagination. Got a brain freeze
Brain freeze.
on my vacation. Got my ice cream imagination. Got a brain freeze while I'm on vacation. Let's go to space.
Let's go to space.
Let's go to space. Let's go to space. Let's go to space. Let's go to space. Let's go to space. And sweet sensations will taste. Let's go to space. 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 It's orbital ice cream.
Ooh, ooh, wow. I am so just taken by all of these super spicy flavors of ice cream like candied jalapeno and hot sauce ice cream. I mean, why not make Dr. Pepper ice cream spicy Dr. Pepper ice cream? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Sounds good.
Hey, that was awesome. Blizz.
Well, I was thinking about like calling that IICC again,
Right,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep. Okay.
I think, well, we never actually talked to like a real person. So I was
Right.
thinking maybe we can have Keonius like connect us. Let's talk to a real person.
Good point, Blizz. I'm sure someone over there at the office actually cares about us and our mission. Hey, Keonius, can you connect us with the IICC toll free? Keonius?
Keonius, hey, Keonius.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Keonius?
What?
What's going on?
Oh, hold on. What's that? Is he? I think he's.
Is
okay.
he-
What?
What?
Oh, right, affirmative. Sorry.
Okay.
I was just sending a cyber message over to Kionia. One moment, please, while I connect you.
Oh!
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa!
Do you miss Keonia?
Miss her? Kionia, you mean? Well, no, she's just a friend. Why? Because she's so... You think that we would... We could never. The circumstances... Oh, look at that. I've gotten you connected to the IICC.
We've got a little hold music. What's that, Nay?
Wait. Yeah, I mean, I guess that does sound like some hold music. Huh.
Thank you for calling the International Ice Cream Consortium, where you'll find luxury flavors, innovation, and experience award-winning creameries. To make a reservation at our ice cream tasting room, press 1. For hours and availability, press 2. For sales, press 3. And for everything else, please remain on the line.
Well, I guess we do need to remain on the line. But I kind of like this. A little bit of a jazz feel to that, huh? I think we could work with that.
Oh, okay. Well, at least the, IICC's got some taste, I guess.
This is Kat here with the IICC Rewards Program, and we have a really special offer for you. Luckily, this offer ends at 9 p.m. Earth time.
No.
Oh, okay. We're trying to reach someone to figure out, talk about our mission and stuff. And
it is a perfect day to treat yourself to even more ice cream flavors. With our rewards program, you can actually download it for your phone.
No. We do not need that. We've got plenty of ice cream. Let me tell you. We were just hoping that we could speak with someone in corporate.
I'm here for you, love. Our rewards program is super fun, super easy. You can just download the rewards app to your phone, and you can earn thousands of points every time you dine at an IICC-affiliated creamery.
Okay, we're in a spaceship?
Yeah, no.
We're trying to speak to someone in corporate who can answer some questions.
Like a real person.
Like who's in charge of our mission specifically.
Corporate? I am corporate, love.
Oh my goodness.
I am in the corporate sector of the IICC. Those other folks you've talked to, I am above them. I am high up in the corporate office right now. And that's why I'm telling you about this exclusive offer.
No, wait. Who are you? I'm telling you, we really aren't interested in any of these rewards or whatever you're talking about.
Let me start over, love. My name is Kat, short for Katrina. I'd love to give you 500 points right now just for signing up.
Okay.
So, do you know who we are? Let's start there. Do you understand? We're on a spaceship. We don't know about a rewards thing. We're just trying to figure out if you know who we are, about our mission or something like that.
Right.
Look, I don't know who you've spoken with at the IICC, but clearly they didn't introduce me.
No.
I know all about you. You've gone to Gravoon and Halcedoo. You've gone to the lairs of the cryoprogenitors and underwater on Fidera. Yeah. I've reviewed your mission profile.
Okay,
well,
yes.
Yeah,
those, in fact, are our missions.
Yeah.
That's great. I guess that's good news.
We did do those.
Love, you don't need to apologize to me.
Okay.
I get paid either way. Okay. I am just saying I can only offer this until 9 p.m. tonight. And just for being on the line with me, I can give you 500 points towards your rewards as a loyalty member. What do you say, love?
No, no, this is, no, thank you. Keonius, hang up right now.
What?
That was,
I don't know.
So annoying.
That was great. Thank you, Kat.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe they were testing our loyalty or something, though. Yeah. That's an option, NÄ. They could be. Hey, Keonius, I'm sorry.
Better get that one.
Oh my. Woo.
Bringing up Keonia again.
Do we have another number, or is that the only number we have?
Affirmative.
That's the only one.
Okay, well, that's so frustrating. I mean, Blizz, we probably can't put the mission off.
Attention, NÄ and Blizz.
Yeah.
Attention, NÄ and Blizz. I've received and compiled your IICC mission brief.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I guess.
All right. Fine. Fine. Let's hear it.
IICC Mission Brief 20688. NÄ and Blizz. Your IICC mission is to navigate to the planet of Melorium, a large, forested planet with a sedimentary core and layers of nutritious soil. While this planet hosts the most magnificent underground caves in the galaxy, you'll be helping the sentient trees that canopy the surface. These deeply rooted species, the Melioramia, are empathetic photosynthesizers who live in synchronicity with each other. Once every orbit around their planet's sun, the trees celebrate with their amorous ritual of life. The ritual is filled with harmonious song and intimate whispers through the wind, and shared wisdom passed down branch to branch for millennia. Similar to our own earthly plants' pollination cycles, the Melioramia reproduce their species this way. Each season, after the ritual of life, the adult trees produce hundreds of millions of melis, their unique mellifluous seeds encased within cone-shaped husks. While many intergalactic travelers have pined for the sweet, honey shell of the melis as an ice cream vessel, it is customary to take the cone only once the fragile seeds have fallen out and safely taken root. The Melioramia have begun to dwindle in population due to a new species that has recently evolved a long tongue that can scrape out the melis from their husk in a single swipe. The Vulpilingua, this planet's deceptively adorable forest scavenger, is threatening the longevity of the plants and their previously balanced ecosystem above ground. Your mission is to help the trees of Melorium evade the Vulpilingua in order to stave off extinction. In exchange for your work and negotiations on this planet, the IICC would like you to obtain access to the Ice Cream Vault, where you will retrieve multiple specimen samples of the sweetest, most syrupy ice cream cones in the universe, and the planet's recipe for the refreshingly herbaceous ice cream that pairs best with these cones. Your work here will benefit this planet and Earth's own retail industries, if you succeed.
Whoa. Well, those cones sure do sound delicious.
I'm kind of excited about this mission.
Me too.
It's kind of cool.
I think we should do it. We should do it.
Well, I think we gotta fuel up to land.
We got to land the spaceship.
All right.
And you know what? What better song to play than a song that reminds us of why we're on this mission in the first place? Let's Play Strip. It's all about shopping, and we're trying to revitalize the American retail industry.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dive right in, don't sit down, on the edge, center town, space for lease, food for less, bless this mess, let's undress, park and shop, in and out, shop and save a lot, shop right, smart set, grocery, outlet, hair for kids, Chuck E. Cheese, K&G's, fashion sleeves, beauty supply, and a double-decking tally like a queen, red king, tan, coon, map. I can come and go when you don't mind. I know you'll be there for me every time. I can come and go when you don't mind. I know you'll be there for me every time. Value Village, dress for less, revival style, Panda Express, stream it, live it, love it, damn it, repetitions endless, open Sundays, hot shots, HR block, pop and lock, payday loans, your oasis, Manny Petty, state of stasis. I can come and go when you don't mind. You're so colonial, and everything must go. Price chopper, wings and things on site. Dry clean, get fit, get tan. Don't stop, just dance.
Are you ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
The mall. Oh my. Look at it out there. It is just so lush and beautiful. And there's just so many trees. Wow. I mean, think of all the things we could do out here. Like, we could go hiking. We could, I don't know, Blizz, can we like camp? Is that even a thing we can do on an alien planet? I mean, oxygen, obviously, all of that's important, but we do have our space helmets if we need them. And if there's trees, there's got to be a lot of oxygen.
Oh, yeah, I think definitely we can camp. I mean, but we're more, your style's a little more like...
Whoa, don't go there.
Okay.
Don't go. I know what you're going to say. Something about being extravagantly...
I mean, that sounds... I think you should go out and check it out.
Yeah, I just heard something. All right, I'm on it.
Okay, that sounds great.
Are oxygen levels okay out there, Keonia?
Oxygen levels are great. And while you're getting on your spacesuit, we're just really excited that all of our ice cream advisors can join us tonight, especially those who joined us while we had a quick siesta back on Earth earlier this week. It was amazing. We're so glad that you could join us.
Whoa.
Look around, Nay. What do you see?
I mean, it's so colorful. The trees are beautiful. There's just all of these. Come on, Lunabelle. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Lunabelle's loving it too. I mean, it's just so picturesque here. And the trees are just so grandiose. But is that I mean, I don't know. Is there a spot like to pitch a tent? I don't know that much about camping, but
Hey, Nay, what? Is there something over there?
What?
I thought I saw something rustling.
Oh, it's not precious. It's so cute.
I mean, okay.
It's so cute. It's like a little Vulpalingua. It's so adorable. I just want to like pet it, you know? Come on. Come here. Come on. Lunabelle's trying to get him to come over, but I don't know. It's a wild animal. I mean, alien. I mean, it's not an alien. Oh,
there's that crazy
oh.
tug.
Oh, it's a lot. That's a lot of slobber on. Oh, that's so gross. It's cute. Okay. Wow. Ugh. It's a lot of seeds on that tongue.
Whoa! I guess that's what Keonius was talking about in the mission brief.
You're right. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna come back. I hear the trees, but I can't understand.
We need more musical fuel.
Yeah, Keonius is saying we need some more musical fuel. What do you think we might play? We need to charge up the step sequencer, I think. In order to do so, we gotta play something. It brings all of this together. And since you're out there in the wilderness, oh my goodness, what's that in your hair?
Blizz, it's wild out there. I am not used to this whole camping situation. You're right. I know you were gonna say it, but I don't camp. I glamp.
What do you do?
I glamp. I glamp. It's like a portmanteau between glamorous and camping. I don't know. Ice cream advisors. Do you all camp? Or do you glamp? Well, I think for our intents and purposes, you should tell us what you would bring if you were to go glamping. And post that up in the chat. If we don't see it, just post it again, because I know you're going to have a lot of things.
Don't ask, 'cause I don't need no favor. things. I just need my glamping things, like my phone charger and a big bottle of wine. I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, like a bacon stretcher and a Commodore pet computer. Cause I'm gonna bring what I want. It's my thing and you can't stop. It's my thing, you can't stop me. I'm gonna bring what I want. It's my thing and you can't stop me. I'm gonna bring what I want. It's my thing and you can't stop me. Let's take it to the chorus. I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, like my waffle maker and my Tempur-Fitted pillow. I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, like my soldering iron with my espresso maker. What a combination! Adventure it awaits inside my plastic bubble. This glamorous escape, the selfies I will make, technology will break. Tequila in my hot tub, vacation the deep fake, experiential date. 'Cause I'm gonna bring what I want.
Oh,
It's my thing.
Your thing too now,
You
huh?
can't stop me.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring what I want. Not gonna stop. Don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, like all my books, a quarter SX5D. I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, cause you can't forget if I put one channel Dolby surround sound. Blizz, why don't you go ahead and take a trumpet solo? Show us how you like to glamp. Woo! All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Lunabelle and I are gonna go listen out from the tent. How about that?
sounds good.
Woo! I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, like a really long accordion for my song. I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things, and don't forget the electric bicycle.
I don't need no fancy things. I just need my glamping things.
We don't glamp too often, but when we do,
It's fun. It's all right. Well, is the step sequencer charged up? Can we hear
Affirmative.
I mean, yeah. Oh, great. I just want to let you know, Blizz.
Yeah.
I promise I'm low maintenance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Oh, well, I think you're the best pilot I could ever ask for.
you're the best co-pilot I could ever ask for.
And I'm the best supercomputer you could ever ask for.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Keonia is the best.
I'm sure she thinks you are too,
Oh, yeah.
Keonius.
All right. Okay.
Well, Blizz, we shouldn't really make fun of him. I think he's trying to actually sort out his feelings.
Yeah. See, what's going on? Hey, Keonius, now that the step sequencer's charged up, can you interpret what the trees are telling us here?
The Melioramia wants you to know that trees certainly have feelings, regardless of what you think of me. Shall we engage translation through the step sequencer then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
That'd be great.
That sounds great. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry for giving you a hard time, Keonius. This is so sad. It's like the Melioramia are mourning the loss of like a record number of their Mellies this cycle. They're crying and it's like I can feel it inside. I mean, I imagine they've just lost so much this year, especially because of all of the Volpolinguas. But they're saying that they're really glad that we're here. And they love our spaceship, but they really don't like the big, fat, fluffy one. Wait.
You mean Lunabelle?
Oh, Lunabelle! Where's Lunabelle?
Where the heck did she go?
Oh my god. Is she
was
outside the spaceship?
Lunabelle.
Can we get a visual on this, Keonius? Is she outside the spaceship? Oh, Lunabelle, stop eating those seeds. You can't do that. Come on back in here. Lunabelle, come on. We have plenty of ice cream on the ship. Come on. Ugh, are you kidding me? Ugh, okay. Well, maybe Lunabelle can go finish setting up our tent. We kind of got sidetracked there. Lunabelle, you go work on that, and,
Well, I think we should call an expert.
Ooh.
We should bring in someone who, who can help us, who knows something about trees and reproduction and mass seeding and growth, survival of a species. I have an idea. Here it is. Let's call Dr. Jalene LaMontagne. Yeah.
Oh my God! You mean Dr. Jalene LaMontagne, population ecologist and tree sex expert?
That is exactly what I mean, and I think she'd be a great person to call. Do you want to go check out the tent and see what Lunabelle is doing? And then let me see if I can just get Jalene to come in here.
Yes.
Make sure our connection's stable. Does that make sense?
Yep, I'll go head over to the tent right now.
Hey, Keonius, can you connect us with Dr. Jalene?
Affirmative.
Okay, let me see. Can you hear us there, Dr. Jalene?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi,
I think
Liz.
I hear you as well. I think I can hear you. Let me see if I can bring you in here on the visuals. Hey, Janae, Nay, how's that stuff going out there? You guys doing okay?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Okay, I think I've got Jalene on the line here.
Oh, awesome.
Can I bring her in?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
chilling. I'm in the tent. Lunabelle's finally hanging out outside, but I don't think she's hungry anymore.
All right.
So.
Here she comes. Hey, hello.
Hi.
You're here with all of our ice cream advisors, as well as Nay hanging out in our tent, because we're glamping.
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
Hello, Jalene.
Hi. What's going on? Glad to be here.
Well, it's so great to see you. I know that your research is focused around population ecology and spatial synchrony, but could you tell us a little bit more about your work and what that means?
Sure thing, Nay. I'm a population ecologist, and that means I'm interested in how population sizes change over time, over space of different plants and animals, and what's causing those changes. One of the main things that my lab studies is something called massed seeding. in trees.
Ooh.
So mass seeding is the synchronous production of highly variable seed crops over time by a population of perennial plants that live over more than 1 year. And actually, I brought a graph of Keonius. There we go. Thanks, Keonius.
Wow.
Affirmative.
You know, as scientists, you know, we got to bring our graphs with us everywhere. And so what this is showing on the bottom, you can see all these different years. And then on the vertical axis is the mean number of cones per tree. And I put a picture of a cone there too. And what you can see in this graph is that most years, these trees aren't producing very many cones. And every once in a while, they're producing like thousands and thousands of cones per seed. And there's lots of seeds in those cones. And we call those years with big reproduction mast years.
Whoa, that's incredible.
Yeah, and in the fall of those mast years, the trees at the top look brown like this picture. And you can actually see this from satellites.
Whoa.
And so these cones are brown because the cones have dried out and then they've opened up and they've released those seeds. But those cones weren't always brown. I brought some more pictures too. Yeah, so in the summertime, these cones are green or purple. And then in these big mast years, there's just tons of them covering the branches. And inside those cones is where we see the seeds. And when those dry out, that's when they open up, like I said, and turn brown. And so each of those little scales, there's 2 seeds. And those seeds are an important food source for many different species. And of course, those seeds turn into baby trees.
Wow.
Whoa, that's so incredible.
So with that background, I think you might be the perfect person to help us, Jalene.
Sure, yeah.
If you're up
What's
for
going
it.
on?
So, okay, here's the thing. We're trying to help the Meliorama trees here on the planet where we just landed. And these super cute, cuddly, but long-tongued scavenger vocal lingua trees, they just keep eating so many of the seeds after each and every Melorium year. And it's...
Hey guys, I think that maybe you should be a little more quiet. Like they're saying be a little more secretive so the Vulpalinguas don't hear you. They got those huge ears, and they're little eavesdroppers.
Yeah, and looking at the trees from the visual you're sending, they're in the midst of a really powerful time for reproduction.
Wait, you said a really powerful time for reproduction? Like, could it be the ritual of life?
Exactly. So here's an idea. I'll secretly discuss with the Meliorama trees about a few ideas on what might help their situation. But given the important time in their cycle, do you think you could play some music to get the trees, in the mood?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I think so.
I think we could definitely do something like that.
All right, Blizz, I'll come back over to the spaceship. You want to get a groove going?
Oh yeah. I got a little idea right here. I think that'll work. All right, Jalene, we'll see you in a minute. Have a great conversation.
All right.
Get on board with this.
so hot. Fiction cone clutch. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba. Yeah, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-bum-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba.
City in the sky, refuge for our lives. Here we amplify. Need a change to bring us back together,
City in the sky.
together,
Refuge of our lives. Here we amplify. Need a change to bring us back together. 3, 4. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-bum-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba. Yeah, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-bum-ba. Yeah, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba. Meet me in the canopy. Up so high, come dream with me, dream with me. Stay with me in the canopy because you're so good to me, good to me. I hope Jalene got a chance to talk with the
Yeah.
Mellies.
But also, I just need to know, Ice Cream Advisors, did you like our new song called Canopy? It's a fun one. Kind of a timely song. Kind of a little bit groovy. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, let's see if we got Jalene back on the line and if they figured anything out.
Jalene, can you hear us again? Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, let me bring you back in. Here we go. All right. Hey, Nay, I think I've got Jalene back.
Awesome. Jalene, what did you and the Meliorramia trees come up with?
Yeah, it was wonderful talking to the Meliorramia trees, and they said you can call them all Mel for short, by the way.
Good to know. It's whoever came up with these names. Too long.
So here's how we can relate what we know about conifer trees on Earth to a possible solution for the sentient trees here. So there are a lot of scientists working to understand the patterns of reproduction in trees on Earth and what causes trees to reproduce synchronously in really big numbers in certain years.
Got it. Awesome. Yeah, that's super interesting.
Yeah, so one of the hypotheses is that patterns of reproduction may have evolved to evade seed predators. So if trees produce the same amount of seeds every year, then the seed predator populations on Earth of birds or insects or squirrels will just become large enough to eat all of the seeds. But if the seeds are low most years and then there's a high reproduction event every once in a while, then the seed predator populations will usually be low. And then when there's so many seeds produced, they can't possibly eat all of those seeds.
So then how do all of the trees on Earth, all of these coniferous trees, how do they know how to all reproduce at the same time?
We think that synchrony on Earth is linked to the weather happening a year or two before the trees produce cones. So the weather acts as a cue to trigger them to reproduce. So here it seems like the Mel will have to figure out how to adapt themselves. Since they've been producing the same amount of cones and seeds year after year, their general practice might not hold up super well to these new predators and future threats.
Oh,
And the high nutritious value of those seeds has also aided in the evolution of the perfect scraper tongues of the Vulpalinguas.
Oof.
So,
great.
yeah, so the reason I was suggesting you play a little new music is because this year could be the first synchronous mass seeding year for them.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. That is so cool.
That's amazing.
I hope it works,
and then next
but-
year they would be smaller, and then the predators would be like, "Oh, we don't know what's going on," and they'd be confused, and they might not come back every single year and just keep evolving to eat all the seeds.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, I'm as an Earthling myself, and all of the ice cream advisors who are with us tonight, when do you think that the next mass seeding year is going to happen on Earth?
Yeah, well, it really depends on where people live and what the weather's like there. So where I live in Chicago, it's actually this year. So in September, is the time when the cones are likely opening up to release their seeds. So people around Chicago will notice a lot more green and brown cones on the coniferous trees around. So if people live in different places, they might have low cones this year, but maybe next year there'll be lots and lots of cones. Yeah, just like on these pictures here.
Wow.
Whoa. So
we should be out looking for this right now. Like when I walk around the neighborhood in space, out here, I don't see any of this, but maybe our ice cream advisors back down there on Earth in Europe well, maybe not in Europe. Maybe it's by geographic location. Can check it all out.
Right. I mean, how can people help scientists like you keep track of how many cones there are?
Yeah, so what we do is we count cones on trees, or we take a photo and then we count them. But people can also help by doing some community science, also called citizen science. So for us, we would just need to know where the tree is, how big the trunk of the tree is, because larger trees can produce more cones. And we actually use things like measuring tapes in order to measure them. And I can send these to people. We need to know what species it is. There's lots of good apps to find that out. And then how many cones there are. So people doing community science can play a really important role in data collection.
That is so fascinating. I would honestly, Blizz, I feel like we should do some citizen scientist work when we're back on Earth.
And how might people find out about this? Maybe we could have Keonius put something in the chat?
Yeah, Keonius.
In the meantime, you can check the chat log to find the website where Jalene and other scientists coordinate their research efforts.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's
Thanks,
amazing.
Keonius. You are an excellent computer.
Affirmative.
Of course he is. This has been so helpful, Jalene. I think we're going to be able to help these trees because of you. All of the Mels are going to be so excited, and they'll be able to do massed seeding this year.
Yeah, we got to be quiet so the Vulpalinguas don't hear us.
Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, don't want that.
But hey, Jalene, before we let you get back to your research tonight, there's one thing we need to know, which is, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, it has to be maple walnut.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Amazing. I love it. So good.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us, Jalene. We really appreciate it.
Sure, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. It was an honor getting to talk to you and hear more about your research. And we hope you have a great rest of your night back in Chicago on Earth.
All right. Happy adventures.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
later, Jalene.
Wow. Well, Mels, can we go to the ice cream vault?
I think it's time to go. I think the
Okay.
spaceship is working,
All right.
as well as all the technology, right, Keonius?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Excellent. Let's do it.
the best vault music.
Thank you.
When we get back to Earth, maybe we should release a whole album of just ice cream vault music. What do you think about that?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, I
That'd be
guess
fun.
there's no reason to rush or anything. Guess what I got?
You got the ice cream?
I got the ice cream, and
Wow.
it is a super delicious, herbaceous. It's like a little bit of anise, mint, basil, all thrown together in a beautiful honeyed cone. It is delicious.
Good work.
Good work.
And the recipe, to bring it back and make it on Earth. So our recipe book has yet another flavor. I'm so excited. But I feel like after all of this, Blizz, maybe I know that Waking April didn't necessarily get in trouble for taking vacation days, but it's just so beautiful on this planet, and I feel like maybe we don't need to run away so fast, and maybe we could hang out in our tent and actually enjoy some ice cream before our next mission.
That sounds great. We even have a song about that. We got to charge up our generator for glamping anyway.
That's right.
So,
how are we supposed to glamp in space without a generator?
yeah, I mean,
Honestly.
that Hewlett Packard over there in the lounge definitely takes some serious energy
Yeah.
to keep that thing charged up. We gotta really work.
Oh, we sure do.
And, that way we can stay up to date with all of our artist friends who are here with us tonight as well.
Yeah. Who are just awesome people. It's so great to see everyone. Let's charge up this generator and actually hang out. Blizz, are you gonna play some guitar on this song?
I think so.
I mean, it's kind of like the acoustic guitar of outer space. Wouldn't you say it's like you'd play an acoustic guitar if you're sitting around a fire, but if you're on a spaceship but you're camping, I would say it's totally about the guitar.
Oh, yeah. Runaway Bay. Run, 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 run away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stay in tonight. Lock the doors. Turn on all the lights. We like it bright. 'Cause white paint, it's the new color. It's the color of our life. White paint, it's the new color. It's the color of our life. Hard to stay awake in our little middle class past. So look at the view. It's just oh so fatally new. You can dream and pretend. Life is plastic. We only get what we spend. It's fantastic. Runaway Bay. Run, 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 run away. Stay with me, babe. Baby, it's okay. A wall is beautiful, not only because of its plastic form, but because of the impressions it may evoke. It speaks of comfort. It speaks of refinement. It speaks of power and of brutality. It is forbidding and hospitable. A wall calls forth emotions. Made a mistake.
I think we're going to be okay.
I think we charged up the generator real well.
Okay. Whew. Scared there for just a second with these vacation days and everything. But hey, that's our show tonight, Ice Cream Advisors. Thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. We are going to be hanging out after we roll the credits over in our tent set up over there. If you have any questions about the show or just want to hang out with us. And we want to say a really special thank you to Dr. Jalene LaMontagne, who's a professor of biology at DePaul University in Chicago, and just a fantastic scientist who was our expert this evening. We also want to say a huge thank you to Cassandra Morrison for her voiceover work, and Matt Ransom for a 3D printed MPS 88, which you just saw, and last but not least, Sally Barnum for creating the hand-woven Meliorama trees. Should we roll the credits, Blizz?
I think it's time.
Nice work, Blizz.
Come join us
In the tent?
in the tent.
In the tent.
In the tent. We'll be hanging out. We'd love to see you there. Nate's going to the tent. So then I will entertain.
Nice. That was hot. That was some hot trumpet playing.
Are you ready there in our beautiful little glamping tent?
Yeah, if you could bring my
Oh, yeah.
phone transceiver, the Earthling one, not the MPS 88 one, so we can read the comments from the ice cream advisors, because we're having
Oh, yeah.
a little
Be there
bit
in a
of
second.
static electricity going on over here. While Blizz is making his way over, I wanted to mention to everyone, oh yes, I'm so happy that you all like my laptop right here. This is the Hewlett-Packard portable Vectra CS or C5. Maybe someone in the chat can help me out with exactly what the specifications are on this one. It's so wonderful you all were here tonight, and something you may not realize about Blizzle, but also maybe you do, is that he's very good at problem solving through very difficult situations. And tonight, he played the entire show without a monitor for the bass or the drums or the loop pedal, because the whole monitor went into static. So it'll be very interesting hearing. No, I'm saying it was amazing how you adapted to that situation. And I think, it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, I can do technology and play music. And another to be like, oh, so hey guys, I'm gonna play an entire show right now and not hearing myself the entire time. I would say that's pretty impressive. Thank you all so much for your very kind comments in the chat, and I'm so happy that over Radio Earth is feeling very inspired to have a little bit of ice cream after watching. C5, okay, Hewlett-Packard C5, awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Jalene. It was so. Yes, Jalene's in the chat. So glad that it sounded good. Blizz is coming through with some wine glasses for some beer. Sure. Awesome. Yes, Roshana said it right. You are a superhero. I'm going to turn around here in a second. I'm going to hand you this microphone.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, and thanks for hanging out a little bit afterwards, Jalene. That was awesome. We've never had a sex expert, even if they're a tree sex expert. It was still very interesting, and to learn about your work and what you're doing. And we've had a new appreciation for all the I'm going to say pine trees, but I know it's not all the carnivore trees.
Coniferous.
Coniferous trees. There we go. it's been really interesting to look at them and be like, oh, that's why there's so much up there. It's really neat. So thank you so much for being a part of that. Keonius was very dependable tonight, and I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it was like, that was fun. Things just like 3 or 4 things went down during that show. I don't know why, but hopefully you couldn't tell, and it was still a great show. It was just odd to play bass and guitar without being able to hear them. But I checked your mix, and they were still coming through. They just weren't for us. Anyway, something to check out later. It's okay. It's fine. I hope the mix was still good, because it shouldn't have changed on your end. It just was off a little bit for me, where I was like, what's going on? So we've got, the MPS 88. It's a little dated now. We've been up here for almost a year and a half, and, things need repairs. And so we're looking forward to doing that soon. As we near the season finale, which is October 30th, and we'll have a great show, and we'll have a great expert who is fascinating, and we've had at least 3, if not 4, long conversations with him that have just blown our minds. It's been very interesting. So we're excited, and hopefully we'll see some of you there on October 30th, which is the season finale for season 2 of Saturnae.
Yeah, and I wanted to cheers with you tonight, Blizz, before we cheers with our ice cream advisors. Yes, but first, Jason. Hey, we're on vacation because Waking April said we could do it, because they didn't get in trouble because of being on vacation, so.
We're doing it.
Cheers. That is very good. But
what are you drinking tonight, Nay?
I am drinking a New Glarus Spotted Cow, which came all the way across the border from Wisconsin, from the wonderful Creations by Kendra, who's here tonight in the chat. And she came all the way down alongside 3 other people to come and see our in-person show that we actually did on Wednesday evening this week at Martyrs, which was our first in-person show since March 2020. And it was the launch of our collaboration with Creations by Kendra and her amazing candy, one of which I'm wearing right now with one of these handmade beads. Just really, really beautiful. You should definitely look up Creations by Kendra on Etsy and on Instagram. She's crushing it, but she very kindly brought us a whole case of spotted cows. So I had one last night, having one tonight. It's a good time. But hey, Blizz, cheers to getting through a really intense show week.
It was great. It was great to be working this week. I mean, it was busy putting together 2 completely Kendra was there, as well as several other people. Unfortunately, Bo was there in spirit and had a ticket, but wasn't there in person. But they were totally different shows with totally different music. So the prep was a lot to put them together. It was great, though, and we had a good turnout for a live show. People were respectful in all the ways that we want right now, as far as communities being together in the same space, in a shared space. But it was just an amazing show. It was good energy, and for us that was a lot, because it is awesome to perform with you and for you from space, but being in front of a live audience is also just a different experience. And I think the moment when the giant inflatable unicorn took shape on stage was kind of a really cool moment for everyone there, including us, because obviously we couldn't really practice that. But it went very well. So if you missed that, awesome. Thank you, Waking April, so much for being here.
Thank you, Alex and Bethany.
Appreciate it, and we do hope to see you at the next one as well. Jason. I mean, if Jason can, that would be awesome if Jason comes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what are other people drinking tonight? Anyone got anything interesting? I'm on the Hubbard's Cave which, if you don't know Hubbard's Cave, it's in a small brewery up here in the north suburbs of Chicago that also is part or is the same as une année, like 1 year in French. And they specifically do barrel-aged beers. That's what they're all about. And they have some really good stuff. This one, for example, is an iced mocha, which I was like, it's actually very good. It's not very sweet, and it's not a lactose-type beer, so I really enjoy it.
Nice.
Perrier, always a good choice. Very classy. Classy drink for a classy lady.
I'm curious to know what, in addition to what you're drinking. Oh, and good night, Creations by Kendra. What your thoughts were on the song "Glamping Things." That's one that we performed in season 1 of Saturnae, but it didn't have verses and it didn't have words. It was literally just the chorus and then things that suggestions that were put into the chat. I think we could definitely like produce that one at some point. That's kind of a fun one, but we would need to take in all of the suggestions that came through at various times.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Kendra, so much. Yes. Yeah, we had a bunch of of new music on this one. We started off with the theme song. But we also had Glamping Things, which was basically a completely new song. And then we also had Canopy, which I really dig. I think it's a great song, and that was one that DePaul wrote everything for, which was cool. The bass lines and the groove and everything. So that was pretty awesome. And then we also had the vault music, which I think has the potential to be a song. There were more parts and sections there, but I played what I could. I was like, I don't think I can pull off other parts when I can't hear the first parts. But that was a whole new song we put together. Do we have other new songs tonight?
No. We played a little bit of a jazz standard.
Oh yeah. We played some 3-6-2-5s for all the jazz folks out there. If you caught that, that was a little sort of the beginning of a rhythm changes type progression. Like C F D C A D G E A D G C F F G A D G back to C. So we've been working on that a little bit. DePaul been practicing a little bit of the bebop stuff, which is great. Chris, that would be amazing.
Yes.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. If there are any questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat there. We're just hanging, and really appreciate everyone coming out tonight. And it's that time of year where things start getting like stupid, weird, busy, and for us too. And we just really appreciate putting on yet another show and having another great group of people here. So if you have any questions, if you want to know where the computer came from, whatever it is, please let us know. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking and drinking, and that's okay too.
Yes, a Glamping Things music video would be so fun. Yeah, I think we would.
That is a big. Come out swinging, a home run derby swing right there. Oh, you got any questions? Yeah, like something like what were you gonna drink after this beer? What's your next beer? Right? No, is there going to be a Saturnae 3? Is there going to be a Saturnae 3? What do you guys think for season 3 of Saturnae? What would you want? Where would you go? What guest artist would you want to see if there was a season 3? That's what I want to know. Because if we're out here floating around and we're going to put in the work, we would love to do something that you want to see. I mean, we want to do things the way that we can on the MPS 88 because that's what we have available to us. But we're also interested in making sure that you have something you would enjoy, something that you would be like, oh, I have to see that. That's cool. And we have some ideas. It could follow Keonius, and his trip is a AI sentient being, maybe. We definitely have some characters that we can go with, but love to have your suggestions on that. That was not a yes or a no, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it's not obvious from what you see on the screen and what you see on social media and all of that stuff, each of these episodes is probably about like 40 to 80 hours of work between the script writing and between the like cutting out all of the props out of arts and crafts and like actually rehearsing the music and making sure that we're performing new music and not just doing the same songs over and over again, writing new music, which we love all of that so much. And we started Saturnae during the middle of the pandemic, which was just like the perfect way to sort of escape from all of the really intense realities going on around the world. And then we designed season 2 based off suggestions from season 1, which were, oh, it would be awesome if you all had more of a story that you were going along with, and if there were characters, and if the music and the song choices really had a direct relationship with what was going on, not like a cheesy musical style, but something that just felt more intentional. And so there was a trip at some point, I forget where we were going, maybe it was Kansas City, but we like brainstormed a bunch of different things and came up with the concept for this season, Orbital Ice Cream, and basically planned out a general arc of what was going to happen and then filled it in based on experts that responded to our inquiry for, oh, we think what you do is awesome, we want you to be on the show. Jalene was one of those experts. Dr. Roshana Sylvester was one of those experts. Dr. Ivan Rayner was one of those experts. Kaylin Kontag, who's a environmental engineer from episode 1. And then our season finale, Peter Steves, on October 30th coming up, is also one of those experts. And so we kind of designed the show around that. And I should say that much of the music that I make is inspired by the world around us. It's something that I think about a lot and that I talk about a lot. And so actually hearing about the science, the philosophy, the ideas that we've gotten a chance to come across and kind of discuss with the experts and with the show has really inspired the trajectory of season 2 as well. But all of that to say, it was awesome getting to collaborate with Waking April, as you all saw last month, and having another artist. Yes. Having another artist on the show as a featured guest actually was awesome because we were able to sort of split up some of the music, obviously, which is a big part of the whole rehearsal process. So.
Yeah, I think one thing that's we are excited, and thank you for giving us a shout out there on the new music, Mamie. Appreciate that. We are excited about a season 3. We're not yet 100%. Like, we're definitely going in. We are looking for those ideas, but it would be awesome to bring on other artists if we can figure out and find people as cool as Alex and Bethany, who will put on a show, and go for it, and are okay with the quirkiness and the craziness that this show is. And with that, hopefully there will be some more publicity, some more outreach, some more people sharing what we're doing, and all the the work that goes into it, but hopefully the thought that makes it worth the experience to be here and check it out and be like, oh, they did something different again, or they tried that, or like, was that how are they getting? What was that? What were those trees, right? And we want like those moments for people to be like, wow, that's a lot of stuff, right? It's so fun for us, but it's also, you know, in a way, it's for you. It's for an audience that we want to experience that with us and down there on Earth. So I'm so glad that you guys are all here with us. But I also want to, make sure we're doing something that is appreciated, and well, not that it's appreciated. Obviously, you're here, but that is the next season is better than this one. It's even more of what you want, and I know on our end, having other artists provides a variety, right? It provides also, in some ways, there's more tech stuff, but there's also less like prepping music, like NÆ said, and memorizing lines. There's moments to like stop and actually like think and be like, okay, they're playing a song. Like I have like 2 minutes to figure stuff out, and I can just only switch cameras, which is great. So I can actually think like, oh, I've got this set of sound effects I have to cue up, and I have this, and then we're gonna go here. Is the arts and crafts right? Is that camera in the right place? So there's space as opposed to when we start this show, like when that clock hits, you're just running. It's full speed the entire time mentally. So yeah, it would be great to have Radio Earth broadcast us out. You know, like let's go to the whole terrestrial space from the MPS 88.
So cool.
Yeah. Well, I hope other people will also collab with Waking April, and hopefully with us as well. That would be great, at least.
Yeah, well said. And it's been really cool to like put together this particular season. And I think with any creative project, you make something, and then like when you're in it. You're like, okay, this is happening. Like this is the work that needs to get done. These are the lists that need to be executed. And then afterwards, actually, Blizz and I were just talking about this today. It's really important once you're done, whether it's like an episode or writing a song or a whole season of a live stream show, it's important to take a step back and kind of like reflect on what happened and kind of see yourself outside of that so that you can move forward in a really positive direction and also re-energize. And I think that that's going to be really important. And for both of us, I mean, the really intense thing about this week is that we're like basically after Waking April left, we started teaching at universities like that next week, prepping classes and everything, and like school and life like just came up on us again, like full speed. And so, especially a week like this where we were performing an original live show on stage, which we wanted to make really ridiculous and awesome, as well as this show tonight, it's like, oh wow, okay, we should, we need to like play some Pokemon tomorrow and chill out and then like assess. What?
She'll play Pokemon. I won't.
You'll watch as I play Pokemon, maybe? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it's good. And what's awesome about this season is that we've written so many new songs, so much new music, and it'd be great to actually like figure out what does the Saturnae album look like. And we've mastered songs and an album that are ready to be released, which we've been talking about this entire season, which we have not released because we've been working on this season of Saturnae. And with any music release, you have to do all of the marketing and the promotions and the pre-saves and all of that stuff that are important to have a successful launch. And we've been focusing on the show, which has been incredible, but it takes additional energy to be able to also, when you're doing everything yourself, to do all of the other things.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out that balance moving forward, and excited about like how we can do some art that people will appreciate, and that will be enthusiastic about, and so yeah, like Nate said, the album, a Saturnae album would be great, but there's also there's the Nate album that is the ambient album that is basically done, and we need to release it. We need to finish mastering. There's a couple like spoken lines I would like in it, and then that's it though. It's all done. It's mixed. It's ready to go. Then there is the NÆ next album, which is in production. There's a full set of maybe 12 songs or so on that, and we're excited about that. And that is not necessarily stuff we're playing in the show at this point, but that album's maybe like 50%, 40% done. Then there's the Saturnae album, which is things like Canopy and songs we've written during the show.
The theme song.
Yeah, the theme song and so forth. And then there's potentially been some discussion about doing a vault music album.
Yes.
Which would be cool.
Vinyl
Yeah,
music.
but like big guitars and something, it would be more fun production for me, less lyrical, intense stuff and pop production. It would be more the rock production and that sort of thing, which if you're looking for a great album, the one that I reference often is called Slash, and it has Slash, the guitar player, but it's produced by Eric Valentine, and that's the thing that's most impressive about that album to me is how many different guitar tones there are, and how well they all fit together and how cleanly they're played and stuff. And you can find some articles talking about that. But that's the production concept that I would like to use if we did a vault album. Let's see, that would be ambient album, Saturnae album, NÆ album 2, and vault. So that's 4. Single. What? Oh yeah, there's a single that's also done that we're going to be releasing soon, and then there's a couple other albums that I'm working on with Theft to the Gallows, a rock group with Patrick Sullivan and myself and some other people. So there's a lot of new music coming, and we're very excited about that. The thing we're trying to figure out is like, what does that timeline look like? Is it appropriate for me to go in on that and spend the 30, 40 hours a week doing it? But then I can't also produce these shows. So I just need to figure out that balance and what works best. Is that a 4-year timeline, or is that a 1.5-year timeline to get those, what ends up being 5 albums done? Either way, I want to get it done. It's just with, the order. So we're very excited about it. We're excited to bring you new music to check out and enjoy that we are privileged enough to be able to create, because that is an amazing thing to have in our lives, as well as Lunabelle and Keonius, of course.
Obvi.
I feel like this is a Dave Chappelle type thing.
Yeah, he was just like, put it down.
Yay, thank you. I know, it is exciting. And we are very excited. We're also very tired right now, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, is there a better thing to do? I mean, is there a better thing to do with your clothes on, right? Like, if you're gonna create something and make something and you're really into it, like that's wow. Like it's a very, very, very privileged, wonderful place to be for anyone. And so we're excited to do it and bring it to you. Right? Are you sure?
It's the best.
Are you sure? Because I'm sure. I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm pretty sure. I ain't gonna do it either way. And we get to hang out with Lunabelle, and we get a tent. Look at this tent, beautiful lighting. We got this updated computer here. We got oxygen. It's pretty good. It's a good life.
You do like fighting type Pokemon. Just to acknowledge Keonius's post in the chat.
Oh yeah. What's that one that I like called?
Machop.
Machapi.
No, it's just Machop.
Machapafi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think what's really cool about the pandemic is even though the pandemic sucks as a concept and in reality, and there have been so many tragic moments. For anyone who's been like literally living in close quarters over the last 18 months now, I guess. And I mean, we got married like in August, and like, I don't know, it's really cool because you come to a new respect of how to work with each other on so many levels. And I feel like Blizz, Ryan, and we like did it on this other next level where we were sort of both living together, cooking together, dealing with each other's anxieties, and helping each other through the process of life, and then also just trying to do something really cool and really creative. And I'm just sort of like in awe, reflecting on where it's gotten us. It's very cool.
Yeah, I agree. But I think we made a little bit of a gamble. We were like, okay, we're in quarantine. You know what we should do is try to figure out how to be even more entangled every day, all day with each other and whatever we're doing, right? Like, we weren't like, oh, okay, I'm going to, start playing a video game or something that's like, for me, that I would enjoy. Like, I enjoy StarCraft 2. Like, maybe I should have, like, gotten back into playing that a little bit. No, we were like, you know what, how do we even spend more? How do we, put this thing under a pressure and then see what happens? I'm glad we did. Yeah, I'm glad we did, and we're doing cool stuff. Thank you, Mamie. We are a little tired. It's been a long week, like 2 separate shows, not shows we've done before. 2 separate shows that we had to get together to put together tonight, and Wednesday night. Yeah, it's been a busy week.
Different songs.
All different songs. I don't think. Well, we did Orbital Ice Cream live on the other show, but that's it. That's the only overlap.
Yeah, for the live show at Martyrs that we did this week, I was like, Ryan, we should totally do Orbital Ice Cream. We should do Orbital Ice Cream because it's like kind of been our theme song of the year, but obviously we only have it from what we've put down during Saturnae. So Ryan sat down and produced the whole track. I mean, I put down like the vocoder and my synth parts, but Ryan put down the whole structure of it and everything all within a week. And it sounded great over the loudspeaker. And it just fascinates me how you can just do that magic. Every time I'm like, wow. So Orbital Ice Cream is in this like very preliminary mixed form, but it was like banging on stage. And it's so funny because you all have seen us play Orbital Ice Cream however many times during Saturnae, but doing it on a live stage and then just pointing to people in the audience wearing masks, I was like, oh, I'm sure I'll be able to figure out what they're saying. No. So I pointed at people and they'd be like, like through the mask, and I'd be like, oh, coconut? Yeah, coconut ice cream. Oh, pistachio? Is that what you said? Oh, that's so great. So it was pretty funny. We kind of rolled with it, but yeah. I think people are trying to tell us we should go and sleep.
Yeah, well, that sounds great. I think we should do that. But I appreciate you guys being here. And I hope you will join us at the next Saturday. which once again is October 30th. Saturday, October 30th is the next Saturnae, and it is also the season finale, and it will be featuring Peter Steves as a guest expert.
Who's
the chair of the humanities department at DePaul University. And we're very privileged to have him, and he's a fascinating person. Like I said, we've spent now several hours talking to him.
Or is the DePaul Humanities Center? Yeah.
So, and sometimes I think he was at our last show as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, really, really interesting guy, and just really appreciate you all being here with us tonight.
Yeah. And thank you again to Jalene, who I think is still hanging out in the chat. It was really, really cool having you as a part of our show and getting to learn a lot more about how coniferous trees reproduce and what that looks like. And I really do. I hope people go out and they take a look, because we were on a walk and we looked up and there was this coniferous tree and it had so many cones on the top of it. So highly, highly recommend taking a look at that and checking out her website, where she has a whole citizen scientist page. Hashtag cone counters.
Awesome. We will see you next time, or on Instagram, sometimes on the Facebook. Check us out. And then also you can always check out all of the old episodes of Saturnae on the YouTube channel for NÄ Music.
Oh, yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out. And yeah. Oh, and we're so happy that you got to see the show whenever you joined us. We're going to go get some food. Right, Blizz?
Oh, yeah, that's true. We haven't eaten.
Let's go eat some food and drink some beer.
No food today. That is true, too.
And then go to sleep. Thank you, Jalene. Thank you, everyone. It was awesome. Cheers.